All right. What's going on, everybody? Wallace here with WFR Sim Racing. We're at Charlotte tonight with the Weekend Challenger Racing League. Man, I got to tell you, it's been a while. It's been a couple of months for me, honestly. A lot of things came up in life, and we had to deal with some things, and nothing too terrible. But I had to step away from iRacing and step away from broadcasting right as everything was blowing up, man. Everything was doing really well. And speaking of that, we are one follower on Facebook away from hitting our 1,000 follower mark. So seriously, guys, hey, if you're watching, we need to get that 1,000th follower tonight. We're looking for one more follower to get us to that 1,000 mark. And I'm telling you, man, that really boosts us on Facebook when we hit that mark. When we hit that 1,000 mark, we're going to see something change here on Facebook. We're going to be getting a lot more eyes put on WFR. And, man, I'm ready to get moving. I got my new studio set up here in the new house. That's been part of it. I've been remodeling a house that I didn't really know that I was moving into. All kind of came on us at one time. And, again, you know, I just had to step away and take care of some things. But we're back. The studio's better than ever, man. I'm loving it. I got a big monitor here in front of me. I got two more monitors up above my head looking down on me with all my controls. And I'm excited to be here with the Weekend Challenger Racing League at Charlotte tonight on iRacing. Thank you guys for watching on Facebook. Thank you for watching on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. I got to remember all these, man. I'm not freshened up like I was, so it's going to take me a little time to get back in the groove here. But, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with WFR Sim Racing. And we are back, Jack. Just like I posted on my page, we are back. And we're about to get busy with some dirt track racing in Charlotte tonight. We got the rookie race first. The late models in the rookie race. And this is a pretty quick race we'll run. Then we'll get the street stocks out there. They're going to be running a full show, heat races all the way up to an A main. 30-lap A main, and then we will get the super late models out here at Charlotte at 8 p.m. Central. So this is about a 3-hour show normally, 2.5 to 3 hour show to get this one done. And I tell you what, man, it's exciting racing. Charlotte, it's a big track. It's going to be wide open. These guys are going to be digging like Dale. And I am super excited to be here tonight. I'm excited to have you guys watching. Thank y'all for tuning in to WFR Sim Racing, and we're going to get some qualifying going. Welcome to the WFR Sim Racing broadcast. I'm Phil, your host, and I want to personally thank you for choosing WFR Sim Racing to get your iRacing dirt fix. All right, and we're back. Going to get this qualifying round going. Not seeing any cars on the track just yet in qualifying. We'll see what's going on. Waiting on some cars to pull out on the track. Try to get on here and talk with you guys. Looks like we already got 4 viewers, man. Appreciate it. Tristan Dozier's watching. Sam Wallace, that's my dad. He's watching. And again, we need one more follower. One more follower to hit the 1,000 mark tonight. And, man, you guys help me get to that 1,000 mark. It's going to be epic when we do it. And like I said, it really helps our page a whole lot, man. It's going to help us grow. It's going to take us to the next level when we hit that mark. So if you guys can help us, share this page, put it out there, tell them we need one more follower. We're trying to hit the 1,000 tonight. Still not seeing any cars on the track here, and I think qualifying, I know what it is. I'm logged in the wrong way to this race, so we're going to miss qualifying. And but they'll get qualifying done. They'll bump us right over into the race. Hopefully we can watch this race tonight. We're having a little bit of issues with this. But it's because of the way that I logged into this session. So, rookie race might be a little hairy, but we'll get it going. I want to say hello to Peepaw, Larry Drawhorn. He's going to be running tonight with these boys, so keep an eye on Peepaw tonight. He's going to be out there on the track. It's Justin Drawhorn's dad. He's always in here in the comments, always chatting it up with us. And there we go. Let's see if that is the grid. That's the grid for your first heat race. Dustin Bohannon, Andrew Moody, Phillip Bryan. Sorry, not a heat race. This is the race. Rookie race just goes straight on into the race. So it's going to be Dustin Bohannon, Andrew Moody, Phillip Bryan, Maddox, John. We're going to work on that name. I'm going to say Jonathan. Maddox, Brian O'Shell, Larry Drawhorn, Peepaw right there in the 6th position. Tanner Reich, Mason Dozier, Daniel Northcutt. And it says that I'm in there, but again, that's because of the way that we joined this race. And Jacob Diaz. Cody Ernest is tuned in. What's going on, Cody, man? Good to see you. And again, guys, we're looking for that 1,000th follower tonight. We need 1,000 followers. We are at 999. It's going to take us over the top here on Facebook and on our streaming platform once we hit 1,000 followers. It gives us a few new tools, gives a few new things we can do on our Facebook page. And seriously, man, share it, get it out there. Let's get to 1,000 tonight. We're going to roll them off. Here we go. This is going to be your feature race for the rookie race. Going to be Dustin Bohannon right up there on the pole. On the outside of him, Andrew Moody. See Phillip Bryan there on the inside. 16 of Maddox. Just going to be waiting on that pace truck to pull off. We'll get it rolling. Let me know that you guys can hear me. You can hear my voice good. Everything sounds good. It's been a while. We got a brand new studio set up, so seriously, let me know if everything sounds good on here. And we'll be looking for that pace truck to pull off. Keeping an eye on Dustin Bohannon right there in the 13 ride. Right there beside him, Andrew Moody on the pole. I apologize. Dustin Bohannon on the pole. Andrew Moody on the outside of him. Pace truck appears to have pulled off. We're going to go to the camera 3, get him rolling. Dustin Bohannon going to lead him off. Andrew Moody in second. Phillip Bryan down there on the inside trying to make that bottom line work. Gets around Andrew Moody. Going to take him up to the wall a little bit. Phillip Bryan going up the track a little. Brian O'Shell back there in that 24 ride. Warrior Graphics ride, man. Good looking car he's got out there. Take a look there, Phillip Bryan. Still right there in the 2nd position, but now he's got Brian O'Shell down there on his back bumper. Andrew Moody way up on the high side. Maddox there on the inside, going back and forth with Moody. Jump back here and take a look at this battle back here around 4th place. Brian O'Shell way up around the top. Andrew Moody right behind him, trying to run that same line with him. Andrew Moody down to the bottom, going to try to make a move. I don't think he's got the momentum he needs. O'Shell's got a lot of momentum up there on the top. Dustin Bohannon right now, your leader in that 13D ride. Jump back here and take a look at this race for 2nd place and 3rd place. Phillip Bryan still holding it down in that 25 ride. Take a look back here at Brian O'Shell. Andrew Moody down there to the inside. Jump back with the camera position just a little bit. We can see the race going on. Jacob Diaz back there in the 51 ride in this race. Not getting the momentum he needs to get up there to the front. You see they've kind of stretched it out. Lap 7 out of 20. Dustin Bohannon still your leader. Let's go take a look at Andrew Moody right here, and we'll jump in the car with him if we can. Let's see if we can do that. Andrew Moody right down there on the inside of Maddox. Oh, getting a little bit sideways there. Jacob Diaz up around the top of him. We'll get a good look at what it looks like inside of these iRacing rigs. And you're seeing the same screen that he's seeing. You're seeing his screen right now. Andrew Moody back here, and currently in the 6th position. Trying to make something work down there around the bottom. Jump up here to Dustin Bohannon, take a look from his point of view. Philip Bryan down there on the inside of him. And we're coming up on halfway. Dustin Bohannon, your leader. Philip Bryan still in second place. Brian O'Shell up around the top in third. Kind of stretched it out. Looks like a train ride around here at Charlotte tonight. What's up, Robbie Milburn? How you been doing, buddy? Good to see you. Robbie Milburn in the chat room. Dustin Bohannon still your leader. Philip Bryan in second position. Jump down there and take a look at old Philip Bryan in the 25 ride.
Yellow flag is out.
And we've got a yellow. We'll see who it is. Looks like maybe Maddox having some problems. We'll jump back here and take a look at Maddox. We'll get it from the top point of view here. Looks like he just got up there into the wall. Maybe we can back it up just a little bit and see what we can see. See Maddox just kind of wall rides it there. Comes out of the turn, gets it way up tight. Up to the wall. Wall ride, all the way down. And just wall rides it all the way up there into turns 1 and 2. Bringing out the caution. Nothing too bad. We'll take you back live. Taking a look there. Philip Bryan. Brian O'Shell in the 24 ride there. Warrior Wraps car. And your leader, Dustin Bohannon, in that 13 car. Dustin Bohannon with that WFR Sim Racing logo right there on the right quarter panel. We do appreciate that. Not going green yet, they're saying. And I'm going to need to turn off my, going to have to turn off my spotter. I guess y'all can hear my spotter talking a little bit. Along with my studio, I got my wheel and my pedals set back up. So I've been doing a little bit of racing this week. Forgot to turn my spotter off here. We'll get that taken care of before the street stocks. Dustin Bohannon, still your leader. Philip Bryan there on the outside. Brian O'Shell, second row inside. Jacob Diaz now has worked his way up to the second row outside in the 4th position there. Keep an eye on Jacob Diaz. Andrew Moody having a little bit of bad luck. Finds himself in 5th place now. Had a good start. Pace truck is off. We're going to bring him down the backstretch out of 3 and 4. Dustin Bohannon, your leader. Get a good shot of the start. Dustin Bohannon going to catch Brian O'Shell and Philip Bryan sleeping just a little bit. We take a look at this battle right here for second place. Is Andrew Moody making a big run around the bottom. Andrew Moody still trying to make something work on the bottom. 13 laps down out of 20. Got a good little battle going on right here between what looks to be Brian O'Shell and Andrew Moody. Sorry, Philip Bryan and Andrew Moody. I get the two Bryans mixed up. Andrew Moody still down low, pushing out just a little bit, loses that momentum coming off the turn. Gives Philip Bryan the edge coming off because Philip Bryan's running that high side in the middle line. Got a lot of momentum right there coming off the turn. But Andrew Moody seems to be losing a little bit of momentum right here. Car gets tight, he loses the momentum. Philip Bryan just kind of walks off with it. Jacob Diaz back there looking for a little bit of an opportunity if he can find one. 17 laps down out of 20. We take a look back at our leader. Dustin Bohannon, currently your leader. Brian O'Shell down to the bottom. Going to try to give him a little bit of something with a few laps left to go. Brian O'Shell trying to get up here in the mix with the leader. Good race going on here. 18 laps out of 20 right now. Brian O'Shell going to throw it down low. Is he going to hit the slider? Enough sauce on the taco. Brian O'Shell with the slide job. Side by side. 19 laps down. Looks like we're going to be coming around looking for the white flag with a good battle up here for the lead. I'm going to get you a good view here from the top. Dustin Bohannon and Brian O'Shell throwing it back and forth at each other there for a second. Brian O'Shell going to have to put a little more sauce on it if he's going to get up there, get around Dustin Bohannon. But looks like he's going to go for the big run here. Down the back straightaway. Dustin Bohannon to the bottom, going to protect that line. O'Shell going to have to throw it real hard around the outside. Brian O'Shell going to race him down. Brian O'Shell takes the win by inches. Brian O'Shell, your winner. Holy moly, take a look at him. Brian O'Shell walks the dog down the front straightaway, gets around Dustin Bohannon. Looks like 1/100th of a second. Brian O'Shell putting on a clinic around the outside. Bohannon down to the bottom to protect that slide job maneuver. And O'Shell said, no problem. I'll just come around the top, take this one home. Brian O'Shell, your winner here at Charlotte in the rookie race. Good looking backhanded donut there. Throws it around one more time. Bring it on around, park it on the slab one time for us here at Charlotte. Brian O'Shell, your winner. Awesome job, man. He's got to be excited to get that win. Let's jump over here to the Discord. We want to talk to O'Shell. But probably, let's see here. He's probably going to be hooting and hollering when I drag him in here. But let's drag him on down here to the broadcast booth. Brian O'Shell and the Warrior Raps ride. What is going on, man?
Not a whole lot, man. How are you doing?
Doing good, buddy. I missed talking to you, and I'm glad you're here now. But, dude, Bohannon threw it down low. He's going to block that slide job. And you said, no problem, buddy. I'll take the top, bring it home. Tell me about it.
Man, let me tell you what. That was one of the most intense races right there. I thought that Dustin walked away with it, man. He's a hell of a racer. Me and him kind of had a little spat, and man, I owe him the biggest apology in the world. That guy is man, he's a hell of a racer. And after we had that issue, man, he ran me clean. He could have drove me up into the wall, and he chose not to. And that was just the best side by side there was. And when I mean he's a tough racer, he is a tough ass racer.
Well, man, there's definitely going to be a highlight reel from that broadcast. I got to tell you, dude, that was a kick-ass run by you to come around the top like that. I thought when he shut you down on the bottom, he shut down your slide job there in 3 and 4, and you didn't seem to have a problem with that. You took it up around the top. You had the momentum. You knew the momentum was around the middle and the top, and just got it, I mean, just by an inch, man. When you go back and watch my broadcast, I got a good shot of it. I mean, just by an inch. And but dude, awesome job. Good talking to you, Brian. I'm gonna let you go get ready for the street stock race and get Dustin in here with me. But awesome job, man. Good having you here. Who do you want to thank for this one tonight? Are you still there?
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I was on the wrong channel.
No, you're good.
I want to thank WFR, man. Glad to see y'all back. Glad to have you back. I want to thank everybody that supports this, man. If it wasn't for people out there watching it, you know, we just, you know, wouldn't be able to do this. And I want to thank Tyler. And again, he puts on and has to do a lot for this league. And you know, poor Philip, he was running second there, and he's going to catch a break, man. I want to give him a shout out too. He's going to catch a break. He's got a win coming. You know, Jacob got his, and I just can't say enough about this rookie class, man. It's pretty strong. And man, I scared everybody in the house, and oh boy, we got it done. I'm so glad to win this one, and want to thank everybody again.
Well, hey, man, awesome job. Look forward to watching you in the next 2 races tonight. Good luck in the street stocks. Good luck in the super late models. We'll see you again tonight, buddy.
10-4. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
All right, man. Brian O'Shell, your winner here in the rookie race, man. Awesome job by Brian. I mean, go back and watch the replay. Maybe I can find the replay, actually. Let's just go back and see that replay. We got plenty of time right now. And let's see here. Brian O'Shell passes Dustin Bohannon. Here's the replay for you. And we'll watch him come around right here. Brian O'Shell up around the top right there. As we go to 3. You see Brian. Dustin shuts him down on the slide job. O'Shell just throws it up around the top. Drives it out hard. And I mean right there. Just by inches, man. Just by inches. Awesome job by these guys. Awesome racing by these rookie class, man. They did a great job. Take a look here at the results, and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go get ready for 3-4 minutes away from the street stock race. Gonna have some heat racing, feature racing, 30 laps here at Charlotte with with the street stocks. And after that, we're gonna have a super late model race, 50 laps here at Charlotte. Super late models with the Weekend Challenger Racing League here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. We do appreciate you tuning in. Give me just a few minutes. We're going to be right back here with the street stock race here in about 4 minutes, it looks like. All right. The session is loading 15%. We're almost there. We're loading the next street stock session here at Charlotte. Stay tuned in. Hey, share this with your friends. Tell your buddies to get in here. Watch some kick-ass dirt track racing on iRacing. Thank you for tuning in to WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, wherever else we're streaming at tonight. We're streaming all over the place. Got the restream going. And, man, we're going to have an awesome highlight from that rookie race. What a cool race there from Bohannon and O'Shell, man, just getting up there around the outside of him. That was awesome, I got to tell you. And but we're going to get the next one going. We're 90%. We're almost loaded in. I'm running on Wi-Fi tonight. Let me know if the feed seems glitchy, if anything seems odd about the feed, if it's cutting in and out, but I am running on Wi-Fi tonight. I'll have the hardwired set up this week for sure. So and it's time for some dirt street stock action at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We take a look at them all getting lined up down here. Don't pay any attention to those wraps. We're going to wait for them all to repopulate here in just a second. Let's see here if I can make that happen. See if we can't get the correct wraps on these cars. See our boy Tyson Banks back there in the back. Daniel Northcutt, Brian O'Shell, Tristan Dozier in this one. Jacob Diaz here tonight. Tyler Hamrick here tonight. Philip Bryan, Stephen Barrow, Mason Dozier, just to name a few. Newsom's here. New guy named Maddox. I don't know how to pronounce Maddox's first name. We're going to have to work on that. John Cohen. John Cohen Maddox. That's how you say it. Larry Drawhorn. Oh, Peepaw's racing tonight. Tanner Wright, Dustin Bohannon in this one. Andrew Moody, Tyson Banks, Jackson Morris, Justin Drawhorn, and Robbie Milburn. All in the street stock race tonight. Going to be some good action here at Charlotte. Going to get them rolling out. If you know the rules here, you got to wait till the 5-minute mark. 5-minute mark, these guys can pull out and get their practice going. That gives everybody time to get logged in, get joined into the session. And at the 5-minute mark, they get 5 minutes of practice. We roll right on into qualifying, and it's time to go racing. Not quite sure who's got the EOL tonight, but whoever won last week will go to the end of the line tonight. First and second place from last week will go to the end of the line, start on the back of the feature, no matter how they finish tonight in the heat race. Talk to me in the comments. Hey, if you're watching, let me know what city you're watching from. Also, right down there at the bottom, you see a little thumb and a little heart. Hit those as fast as you can if you don't mind. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know you're enjoying some dirt action here on WFR Sim Racing. We do appreciate you being tuned in. And again, we are trying to get to 1,000 followers. We need all the help we can get to get there, but we need one more follower to get to 1,000. We're at 999 followers. Let's have a little celebration here at Charlotte tonight for 1,000 followers. So share it. Tell all your friends that we need one more follower. Get somebody to be that 1,000th follower. Might be something cool in it for them. Let's just see what happens. And we're past the 5-minute mark, and it's 6 minutes. Here they go. They're pulling out. Get them out here on the track for some practice laps. Take a look at Newsom right there. Mason Dozier, Stephen Barrow, Philip Bryan. Take a look back here at John Cohen Maddox there in the 16 ride. Larry Drawhorn out here in the 91. Old Peepaw out there. Tanner Wright. Take a look at him in the Yoo-Hoo car. Number 3. Not sure if he's got his wrap loaded up tonight. He might be running the stock wrap. And Tyler Hamrick in the 74 ride. The boss man, taco sauce himself, Tyler Hamrick out here in the dirt street stock 74. Keep an eye on Tyler tonight, man. One of my favorite dudes to keep an eye on out here. And going to be fun to watch these guys skate these dirt street stocks around here. Daniel Northcutt, they're in the 77 ride. And looks like he's got old Newsom back there on his back bumper. Getting a little bit of a practice lap in. Take a look at Newsom. We'll jump over here in the cockpit maybe. See what we can see. Taking a look from inside of Jesse Newsom's car. chasing down Daniel Northcutt here at practice. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe having a little bit of a glitch. We'll jump around just a little bit, see who's racing who. Now Stephen Barrow here on the inside of Stephen Barrow's cars. He chases, not sure who he's chasing there in the 2 car. Jackson Morris there in the 2 ride. Taking a look at the lap times. Tyler Hamrick right now with the fastest lap time in practice. Mason Dozier not far behind. Daniel Northcutt, Tristan Dozier, Jesse Newsom. Top 5 fastest laps in the practice session. And ladies and gentlemen, we have hit 1,000 followers on Facebook. 1,000 followers in our first, 6 months? 5 months? Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you all very much. 1,000 followers on WFR Sim Racing on Facebook. You guys made it happen. You guys come here and watch these races. You guys want to come and watch some sim racing when there's no other racing going on TV. Man, we appreciate you tuning in. 1,000 followers, man. My mind is blown. Thanks a whole bunch, man. Thanks all you guys. Hit that thumbs up down there at the bottom of your screen. Let me know you got it. Celebrate with me. Make them fireworks go off. Hearts and thumbs. Man, 1,000. Woo, baby. Yeah. Let's get some heat racing action going on here at Charlotte. We got the dirt street stocks lined up on the front row. Time to get them rolling around this track. Pace truck, get them going, baby. Oh, I'm excited now. 1,000 followers, man. Thanks, guys. I've been trying to get there, working to get there, man. Sharing, asking you guys to share, and we did it. 1,000. Heat race number 1. Let's take a look at the grid. Dustin Bohannon, Robbie Milburn, Jacob Diaz, Philip Bryan, Larry Drawhorn, Daniel Northcutt, Mason Dozier, Tristan Dozier, brothers starting side by side, and Jackson Morris rounds it out back there in the 2 car. And we're going to get them rolling here at Charlotte. Let me know you're watching. Comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know you're excited to see some dirt street stock fender bender action out here at Charlotte tonight. It's a great Sunday evening here in Texas, man. The sun's shining. It's warm. I got all the plants planted in some pots. Goats can't get to them. And it's going to be a good summer. And the fish are biting, and it's time to go dirt track racing at Charlotte. Street stocks, baby. Dustin Bohannon, lead them off one time. Robbie Milburn on the outside. Jacob Diaz down there on the inside, bringing it up to the top in the 51 car. Great start here at Charlotte as we go take a look right here at the action. Second, third, fourth. Jacob Diaz, Mason Dozier, Robbie Milburn battling it out. Milburn way up around the top. Jacob Diaz holding his own in this race tonight, man. Doing a great job in that 51 ride, the pink and white down there, Napa ride. Jacob Diaz, one of our rookie racers, doing a great job in this heat race. But Dustin Bohannon, your winner in the rookie race now. No, sorry. Led it for a long time. But Dustin Bohannon, now your leader in this heat race number 1. We're coming up on halfway. Robbie Milburn up around the top. Take a look at that orange car back there. Who is that? Tristan Dozier sneaking up there. The brothers Dozier bumper to bumper coming around the turn. Third and fourth. Mason Dozier down to the inside. Tristan Dozier to the outside. Mason Dozier going to give him everything he's got. They're going to go door to door for a heat race. Mason going to fall back in line behind Tristan. Dustin Bohannon, still your leader, coming around looking for the white flag. Jump back here and take a look at the brothers. Dozier boys still battling it out just a little bit. Dustin Bohannon going to take the white flag, lead them back around Charlotte one more time. Down around the bottom, Robbie Milburn up around the top. Tristan Dozier in third. Mason Dozier fourth. Northcutt Diaz battling it out back here in the back. But we got to get back up here. Take a look. There's your winner. And jump back here and take a look at this battle going on here for fifth. Northcutt going to take it. And there's your finish. What a great race there. Dustin Bohannon, your winner. Robbie Milburn, Tristan Dozier, Mason Dozier, Daniel Northcutt, your top 5. And we get ready for heat race number 2. We're going to jump out here and take a look. Old Tyson Banks going to lead them off. Let me get rid of this and bring this for you. Tyson Banks going to lead it off. Justin Drawhorn on the outside. Tyler Hamrick, John Cohen-Maddox. You also got Brian O'Shell in this one. Andrew Moody, Stephen Barrow, Jesse Newsom, and Tanner Reich. Going to bring up the end back there in the Yoo-Hoo car. And we need to get them rolling. Let's go, Pace Truck. I'm ready for some more dirt track action. I don't know about you guys, man, but I love watching these dirt street stocks skate around the track, man. And the Pace Truck going to lead them around just one more time. Pace Truck going to pull off. They're going to bring them down the back straightaway. Tyson Banks going to lead us off. My boy Tyler Hamrick right there on the second row inside. Brian O'Shell back there, third row inside. It's going to be a good race. Maddox there, second row outside. New guy in the crew. And we're going green. Tyson Banks going to slow roll him. Had Tyler Hamrick there, bumping him there in the back bumper. But Tyson Banks slow rolled him there on the start a little bit. Might see a pretty good battle develop here between Tyson Banks and Tyler Hamrick. And it looks like we got a wreck back here in the back. Not sure we're going to draw the yeah, we're going to draw the yellow here for Tanner Reich. Go back and take a look at that. Tanner Reich, I think, just got a little bit loose, got it spun around there in turn 3 and 4. Brings it down the back stretch, throws it in there, probably a little too hot and heavy, steps on the gas, gets it up on the berm. Oh, he got into the tire there. So Tanner Reich having a little bit of trouble here, but jump back up here to our live feed. Sorry about that. Justin Drawhorn, your leader. Tyson Banks there on the outside, 747 car. And Tyler Hamrick. Looked like Tyler Hamrick and Tyson Banks kind of having it out a little bit there at the beginning. And these guys usually get along pretty good when it comes to racing side by side. See how it goes, but a little bit of rubbing there. Tell you something about Tyler Hamrick. Very straight edge racer. Very straight edge racer when it comes to ethics and how it should be done on the track. And it's always interesting when you got guys that are a little more loose in the pocket, say than Tyler is. Get those guys up next to a guy like Tyler and watch a good race develop. You know, somebody that's willing to get up there and rub you out of your spot. Tyler kind of likes to race side by side, keep it clean. Going to be interesting watching these two run. We'll take a look at them. Tyler Hamrick and Tyson Banks there going at it. Tyson Banks there behind him now. Tyler Hamrick in second. Justin Drawhorn still your leader. Maddox there in fourth. Tyler Hamrick going to take it up to the top. A little bit tight it looks like, but might be just driving it up there to get that line, get that run across the top. One more time, want to thank you guys for the 1,000 followers. We hit 1,000 tonight. Thank all you guys, man. We appreciate you. Rhonda Dozier, what's going on, lady? Good to see you watching. Always good to see you here, Rhonda. Thank you for tuning in. Drawhorn, your leader. Going to be Tyler Hamrick throwing it down there to that left rear quarter panel. We're going to see Tyler Hamrick come around. Now they're going to take the white flag. I think Tyler's going to settle in with this second place. Tyson Banks back there in third. Justin Drawhorn, your leader. Tyler Hamrick, don't count him out just yet. We got one more turn. Tyler Hamrick down to the inside. I don't think he's going to have enough to make that work. Justin Drawhorn is going to drive it off the top. And Tyler Hamrick going to get him a little bit sideways. Just a little friendly rubbing there. Great racing by those two. Definitely a lot of respect between all these guys on this league. So watching them get together a little bit, you know, it's always friendly fire. We'll take a look at the finish there. Justin Drawhorn won that one. Tyler Hamrick in second. Tyson Banks, John Cohen Maddox. Also got Jesse Newsom, Brian O'Shell, Stephen Barrow, Andrew Moody, and Tanner Reich. We'll hide that. We'll bring up the grid. This is how it's going to go. Dustin Bohannon up front. Justin Drawhorn, Robbie Milburn, Tyler Hamrick. Keep an eye on who drops back. You're going to see two guys drop to the back. I can't tell you who they are, but somebody here, two guys, top two from last week, going to get the EOL, have to go to the back tonight. Let me start that over now. Dustin Bohannon, Justin Drawhorn, front row. Robbie Milburn, Tyler Hamrick, Tristan Dozier, Tyson Banks. It looks like Milburn going to go to the back. Robbie Milburn dropping to the back. And also Jackson Morris. So Jackson Morris and Robbie Milburn would have been your top two from last week. They both have to start on the back. And I'm going to tell you something about this starting on the back. And I still didn't finish the grid, did I? That's fine. Let's get rid of it. Watch these guys. They're proven winners. They're there because they win. If you keep an eye on these two throughout this race, you're going to see them start working their way to the front. Two powerful drivers here. Dustin Bohannon still going to be a leader up here with Justin Drawhorn on the outside. Tristan Dozier right behind him. Mason Dozier behind him. Tyler Hamrick second row outside. Tyson Banks there third row outside. Northcutt, Maddox, Diaz. We're ready to go racing. We can hear them rumble. The dirt street stocks at Charlotte, baby. Bring them down the backstretch. Bring them out of 3 and 4. Let's get them rolling. Street stocks on dirt. Here we go at Charlotte. You're watching WFR Sim Racing, and it's green flag time. Dustin Bohannon gonna lead them off. We're gonna try to keep this view for you so we can see as much racing as possible on the track. Not gonna jump around with the cameras a whole lot. I might get a little carried away, but we're gonna try to keep an eye on the race just like this so we can see what's going on the track. Tyler Hamrick having a little bit of a data glitch there. Jackson Morris already moved up a couple spots there, up around the top. But take a look at Robbie Milburn. Started on the back. Robbie Milburn there in the 80 car, working his way up through traffic. Oh, gonna go in a little hard. Got into Phillip Bryan a little too hard there. I don't think he meant to do that, but he just drove it off in there a little bit deep. But Robbie Milburn looks like he's making easy work of the traffic right now. Now to 12th place, started 18th. Dustin Bohannon still your leader way out here in the front, but we've got a good battle going on right here. Second, third, fourth, you got Drawhorn, Hamrick, Tristan Dozier, Mason Dozier, Tyson Banks, Maddox trying to work his way up there, Newsom trying to get up there in the mix. But got a hell of a race going on back here for second, third, and fourth. Tyson Banks down there around the inside, Drawhorn in the middle. Hamrick way up around the top. Tristan Dozier there in the 28 car. I think he's just laying back, waiting on a little opportunity. Mason Dozier getting there on the inside of Big Brother. Not going to give him the love tap, but Mason Dozier now the meat in the sandwich. Tyson Banks throws a nasty slider across the bottom. Ugh, almost glad he didn't continue with that. It was going to get kind of ugly. Dustin Bohannon just out here in a different zip code right now. But Tyler Hamrick known to reel him in. Tyler Hamrick get a little bit of clean air, get up there and find him a line that works. You see him digging off the top. You'll see Tyler Hamrick work his way up there to Dustin Bohannon at some point here. Man, we got a lot of people watching. We appreciate you tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. And we've got a yellow. Looks like it's going to be Phillip Bryan. We'll go back and take a look at what happened there with Phillip Bryan. Keep an eye on the 25 car there, the blue and black with the red numbers. Going to be our boy Phillip Bryan. Takes it off into 1 and 2. Not sure what happened here. O'Shell getting a little sideways. Gets everybody just a little bit wonky. And Phillip Bryan just gets the shit into the deal. Takes him right into the tractor tire. Bad luck for Phillip Bryan. Going to have to get it lined back up. But just kind of a bad deal. Just wrong place at the wrong time, as we saw O'Shell. O'Shell got a little bit sideways there, a little sloppy. And just kind of collected everybody with that. And let's go back and take a look at that again. We'll take a look at it from O'Shell's point of view. Let's see if we can find O'Shell. We're going to take a look at Brian O'Shell there in the 24 car down on the inside now. Takes it way across the lanes, all the way up top, turns it back down. Gets into Milburn there, and again, just giving Phillip Bryan just a bad deal for him there. Had a good run going for himself, and just find some bad luck. We'll go back live now. Dustin Bohannon still your leader. Tyler Hamrick going to take a little bit of opportunity now to get up there to Dustin Bohannon. Close up some of that gap that Bohannon had on him. You see Drawhorn there on the inside. Tristan Dozier behind him. Tyson Banks on the outside. Mason Dozier right there beside Tristan Dozier. The two brothers side by side tonight quite a bit. Pace truck's off. Dustin Bohannon going to bring him around one more time. We're looking for that green flag. Dustin Bohannon going to lead him off one more time here at Charlotte. Tyler Hamrick gets a pretty good start there. Going to keep the momentum going. Drawhorn down around the inside. Tyler Hamrick up around the outside. Tristan Dozier trying to sneak his way down in there underneath Drawhorn. Tyson Banks way up top. But Dustin Bohannon just a smooth criminal tonight, man. Hard to beat that guy the way he's driving. 12 viewers, man. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for watching WFR tonight. Awesome having you here. Dustin Bohannon still your leader. Tyler Hamrick up around the outside still. Drawhorn now going to try to get up there and try that high side out a little bit. But Tristan Dozier making light work of that bottom line. Tristan Dozier now looking to work on Tyler Hamrick. Tristan Dozier making some moves. Gets past Drawhorn. Now looking to get up there to Tyler Hamrick and challenge him for second position. Drawhorn in there a little hot and heavy, pushing like a dump truck down around the bottom. Oh, and Jacob Diaz. Bad luck for Jacob Diaz there, and we'll go back and take a look at what happened. Not showing the yellow there. This might show it here. We're looking at Jacob Diaz here in this one. And let's go see if we can find him. Not seeing him anywhere. There he is. Jacob Diaz. Keep an eye on the 51 car there. Just gets up into the back there. Newsom just kind of tags Newsom in the back and turns himself around. Causes a lot of problems for a lot of other people there. Jacob Diaz was doing really good in his heat race. Finds himself in trouble here at the feature. We go back live. Justin Drawhorn still your leader. Oh, sorry. I said Justin Drawhorn. Do apologize. It's going to be Bo Hannon. Bo Hannon, your leader. Taking a look from the right rear quarter panel of Bohannon. Tyler Hamrick there in the 74 car. Tristan Dozier right there behind him. We look for that pace truck to pull off here any second now. Pace truck's going to go ahead and pull in. Bohannon going to lead him off one more time. Tyler Hamrick on the outside. Tristan Dozier second row inside. Drawhorn second row outside. Mason Dozier. Tyson Banks. All six of these guys still up here battling it out. Newsom looking to get his nose in there anywhere he can. Tyler Hamrick gets a strong start on that one. Keep an eye on Tyler Hamrick. Going to work it up around the outside. See if he's got something for Bohannon. But Bohannon, just a fast ride tonight. Smooth sailing. Tyson Banks throwing it off in there deep. Gets into Justin Drawhorn. Tyson Banks driving it off in that turn a little heavy. Moves Justin Drawhorn out of the way. Going to see how Drawhorn reacts to that. Now Justin Drawhorn in the position. I think Tyson Banks had an idea. He went up to the top, stayed out of the way. A little more trouble going back there with Tanner Reich and Larry Drawhorn in the back. But right now, Dustin Bohannon, still your leader. Tristan Dozier and Tyler Hamrick like sharks back there just watching him, waiting on him to slip up. Tristan Dozier might not be as patient as Tyler Hamrick's being. But Dozier looks like he's going to take it to the inside and try to challenge Bohannon now. And look who's here. Robbie Milburn from the back, 18th position. Robbie Milburn up to the 6th position, looking for the top 5. Robbie Milburn, I told you to keep an eye on him. He'd be working his way up here to the front. Now you see him working his way up to the top 5. And we've got a caution with Maddox involved. We're going to go back and take a look at Maddox in that 16 car right there. Let's take a look at what happens with Maddox. We've got a caution. Takes it off into the turn. Gets it a little bit sideways. Just going to get into the 2 car there of Jackson Morris. Got himself turned around a little bit. And no big deal. Going to get the line back up. We'll go back live. Dustin Bohannon still your leader. But back to this story right here. Robbie Milburn in the 80 car. Take a look at him, ladies and gentlemen. He worked his way up. He started in the 17th or 18th position. Had to take the EOL tonight for winning last week. Robbie Milburn now finds himself battling it out for the top 5 with Justin Drawhorn. I told you to keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on the guy that has to go to the EOL, because I'm telling you, he's a winner. He's a proven winner. Robbie Milburn is self-admittedly having a lot of trouble figuring out the street stocks, but here lately just been dominating in both classes, the street stocks and the late models. But Robbie Milburn now got a fresh start. This is a 6th place restart with 11, 12 laps to go. Tyler Hamrick down to the inside. Not sure what happened there. Need to go back and take a look at Tyler Hamrick. Take a look at Tyler Hamrick there, second row inside behind Bohannon. Not sure what got him, but we're going to see the start right here. Tyler Hamrick running pretty good. Something's broke. It looked like in the pace laps, Tyler Hamrick may have had a blown left front tire. And I think that's what got him, is a left front. And not real sure, but let's see if we can. Yeah, Tyler Hamrick, they're having some trouble with that left front, and I thought so in the pace laps. As he was coming around, it looked like that left front was looking a little bit wonky. But now going to have to pull it into the pits. Going to get the quick repair, get it pulled back out here. Bad luck for Tyler Hamrick. But I thought that left front looked kind of funny. And now we see, we'll go back to that. Let's take a look here. Nice and smooth now. So, yeah, I thought it looked funny in the pace laps, but I thought that's iRacing. You know, it could just be looking funny on the dirt. But Tyler Hamrick with the flat left front. Not been seeing that much, but they're going green, it sounds like, and we're live. And sorry about that. I missed that. But we are green. Dustin Bohannon, your leader. Tristan Dozier up there in the second. We've got another caution. Stephen Barrow going to bring out a caution. We'll go take a look at what happens here. Stephen Barrow getting a little bit sideways. Daniel Northcutt helps him on around. I do apologize for not going back to the live feed. I got so hung up in the flat tire that Tyler Hamrick had. And the reason is that you don't see a lot of just flat tires happen here unless you're turning a whole lot of laps. Left front flat. But, yeah, Tyler Hamrick with some bad luck and a left front flat tonight. Got him on that restart and had to shut her down and get her in the pits, get it to the back. But bad luck for Tyler. Keep an eye on him. He's in the 17th position right now. Going to have to fight his way back through with about 11 laps to go. Keep in mind, 8 o'clock tonight, Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got the super late models on the same feed. We're not going to cut the feed. We will be on the same feed. Not sure what's going on back there with Northcutt and Phillip Bryan. Weird start they had going on back there in the back. But Dustin Bohannon now being challenged. And Robbie Milburn, look at him in the 80 car. Robbie Milburn going to come up here and battle it out for the lead. Started on the back. Going to bring it up here to the front. Robbie Milburn, Tristan Dozier, Dustin Bohannon. Can Robbie Milburn bring it from the back to the front, win this race? Take the EOL again next week. 4 wide through 3 and 4. Robbie Milburn coming around one more time. Tristan Dozier leads that one. Robbie Milburn still battling it out with him. Milburn from the back to the front. Gonna take it away from Dozier. Robbie Milburn, your leader, with the big slide job. Tristan Dozier going to drive it on back down. Robbie Milburn going to have his hands full now. But, man, what a Cinderella story seeing him coming from the back. Gets to EOL, and he turns Tristan Dozier. Oh, no. This is going to get ugly, and it's going to get interesting, folks. Robbie Milburn drives from the back, gets to the front, tags Tristan Dozier on the nose, gets everybody wonky, and man, are we in trouble now. Let's get it on down here. Man. Robbie Milburn drives it all the way up here. Gets it to the front. Not sure what the call is going to be in the booth, but you see them side by side right here. We started. Milburn's to the outside. Tristan Dozier to the inside. Milburn. Dozier kind of drifts it up there in the Milburn's lane. I'm not sure how to call that one, but Milburn looked like he had his line. Had nowhere else to be. He was all the way up to the wall. Dozier kind of slipped out there into him. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you thought about that. Holy moly, man. That's going to change things up. We're going to go back live. Robbie Milburn, currently your leader. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you think about that. Oh, bad news for Tristan Dozier. Where's our boy Tyler Hamrick at? He had to go to the back. He had bad luck with the left front flat. Robbie Milburn, I know he doesn't like to win one this way. I know he doesn't like to get in this position this way, but my, how the tables have all turned. Newsom to the front. Milburn to the front. Jackson Morris to the front. Jackson Morris, another one, had to start on the back with Robbie Milburn. And now Jackson Morris in the 5th position. Both of these boys had to start on the back. Robbie Milburn, now your leader here at Charlotte. Newsom on his tail. We'll jump back up here to the good camera. Take a look at everything going on. Jackson Morris there in the 5th position. You see him back there. He worked his way from the 18th, 17th position. Newsom gonna throw the slide job. Robbie Milburn gonna turn it down, drive off and leave him behind. Newsom gonna have to wind that one back up again and try it one more time. But Robbie Milburn ready for that slider. Turns it on down the track, drives it out. Newsom gonna have to set him back up again. Milburn in the wall. Robbie Milburn from the back, your leader. Jesse Newsom right on his tail. Dustin Bohannon, the fast guy here tonight, finds himself in 3rd, trying to make something work. Jackson Morris back there in the 5th position, trying to get on up there to a podium. Jackson Morris throws the slider across Justin Drawhorn. Drawhorn drives it back down. Mason Dozier right there on the back bumper, going to give him a little bit of a bump. Drive it down to the bottom. Not enough to get around him. Looks like we got a new battle going on up here in front. Jesse Newsom takes the lead for a second. Milburn going to drive it back across him. Newsom down low. Lap 29 out of 30. We're coming around looking for the white flag. Jesse Newsom throwing it in there hot and heavy over Milburn. Milburn going to have to do some work. White flag. Robbie Milburn to the bottom. Throws the slide job. Newsom in the wall. Newsom drives it back down, gets up into Milburn. Newsom gonna have to drive it down low, protect the bottom. Milburn gonna go around the top. Not enough sauce on the taco. Jesse Newsom, your winner here at Charlotte. Robbie Milburn from the back. What a race. What a race. Jesse Newsom, your winner. Dustin Bohannon 3rd. Robbie Milburn all the way from the back for Robbie Milburn to get there. And we go take a look at Jesse Newsom, your winner in the 8 car. Gonna burn it down here on the straightaway. Jesse Newsom, great job by him tonight. Robbie Milburn from the back. Jackson Morris from the back to the top 5. Tyler Hamrick gets it back into the 9th position after that bad left front flat. Bad luck for him. But Tyler Hamrick working it out, getting back to a top 10 finish. And we're going to go talk to our boys up in the booth. Let's get on down here to the slab and let's see who we got. I did not see Dustin Bohannon in. Let's see if this is Bohannon. I'm not sure if this is him or not. Hey, is this Dustin Bohannon?
Yes, sir, it is.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? I had trouble
up?
finding you earlier. I couldn't see your name on Discord. Hey, man, you drifted back there to 3rd place, man, but hell of a race tonight. You've been running really well. You did well in your rookie race out there, and you got back out here. You did a hell of a job tonight in the heat races. And, man, great job getting on the podium. Tell me a little bit about it, what you're thinking as those guys are kind of winding it up. Tyler Hamrick with the left front flat. Bad luck for him. And but yeah, tell me kind of what you're thinking there.
I was pretty mad about all the cautions coming out. It kind of screwed me up. Because I had
Yeah.
a second on Tyler at one point, and then because I knew the top was going to come in, I just didn't know when. So I was just watching my rear view, and then I saw Tristan get a run on the last restart before they all passed me, and then I was like, well, I'm moving to the top as soon as I can. Just settled for third. Couldn't catch those two guys; they were too fast.
Well, man, great job tonight. Just wanted to jump on here and tell you about it, man. You did a hell of a job. Your heat race was good. And awesome watching you every week. And, man, look forward to watching you in this next super late model race. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Just Twisted Whiskey Motorsports, Robbie and Jesse running a good race, and Tyler for putting it all on.
Well, hey, buddy, we appreciate you and look forward to watching you in this next race, man. And we'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
All right,
Good
buddy.
to have you back.
Yes, sir, man. I'm glad to be back. Thank you. All right, there he is. That's Dustin Bohannon. Finds himself in the third position on the podium. We're going to bring old Robbie Milburn down here now. Robbie Milburn, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Phil? Good to have you back.
Good to be back, man. Dude, I told him when you lined up, you went to the EOL, and I said, keep an eye on Robbie, keep an eye on Jackson, because they're there because they won. They're going to be working their way up through the line. And then that last caution, I looked back, there you were in sixth place, battling up for the top 5. Got up there and led it. I thought you were going to win it, man, but Jesse Newsom just putting it on you a little bit there.
Yeah, admittedly, I'm trashing these things. I just hold it wide open and
we
point
keep,
it where I think it needs to go.
We keep hearing you say that, like, oh, man, I'm terrible in these. And then you come out here and you come from the back to the front. We called it because we knew you were going to do it. And then you get on here and you say, man, I'm just terrible driver. And, man, it sounds a little bit like Larson, just, man, I just blame it on myself every time. But I think you did a hell of a job, man. You got up into the wall a little bit there leading it. And but, man, awesome job. Awesome every week watching you come from the back or wherever you start and work these cars to the front. And I'm looking forward to watching you in the super late model. And what'd you think getting your way up through that traffic, man? How was it?
Yeah, it was a little bit chaotic. Special shout out to Stephen Barrow and Tanner because they were in the Discord with us, and they're like, Robbie, your faster just go by, so they made it a little easier on me here and there. And just like last week, I know you didn't watch last week, but I don't think I passed a single car last week. I just missed the cautions. But it's pretty fun, especially once the top came in 1 and 2. I didn't know what the hell to do in 3 and 4. That's about why Jesse got me, because I couldn't figure that into the track out. But 1 and 2, I just knew I could rip the wall. And also, I've not watched the replay yet with the thing with Tristan, so I know they said they're going to review it. But on my end, yeah, you can go ahead and tell me what happened because I've not watched the replay yet.
I will tell you what I saw, and I'm a Tristan Dozier fan, so take that into consideration. It looked to me like he come in there a little hot and heavy. He drifted up. You had the outside line. You couldn't go any higher. There's nowhere for you to go. I think he just drifted up there, got his right rear over the top of your left front, and that's about how it went. But I think you were locked in where you were at. There was nowhere for you to go, and I don't think I wouldn't have expected him to bring it up that high. But yeah, bad luck for him, man. And I even said, if you listen to my broadcast, Robbie's not going to be happy about that.
Yeah, I hate whenever stuff happens between me and the guys, but yeah, like I said, I've not watched the replay, but if in any way I came down or got into him or it's my fault at all, I'll go ahead and apologize. I'm not too big of a man to do that, and if they're gonna review it and it comes out against me, again, like, that's fine. I understand. It's no big deal. But for now, I'm happy to be up here on the podium talking to you.
Well, I'd say he may have crossed 3 lanes to get where he was. So we'll see how the replay looks.
Yeah, well, that's the only bummer of the race. Other than that, it's pretty good. And then Jesse just smoked me at the end. So good race to him, good win to him, and I'm ready to get the late models now.
Oh yeah, man, I'm looking forward to watching you. Well, hey, good having you here, Robbie, and look forward to watching you in the next race, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Glad you're back.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. All right, Robbie Milburn there, and we're going to drag old Jesse Newsom down here into the booth. What's going on, Jesse?
What's going on, Phil?
Man, awesome job, man. You're back there kind of hanging out, 6th, 7th place for a little bit. You got up in the top 5. You hung out a little more. I think you kind of waited around on the obvious and found your way up there to the front. Robbie Milburn from 18th position got up there and was just dusting everybody, but you weren't having it, huh?
Oh, I just, like you said, whenever I was laying back there waiting for something to happen, I was just thinking to myself, if I could just find my groove and, hit the lines right and just wait for something to happen, I could capitalize on it. And, you know, sure enough, that's exactly what happened. And good race to Robbie. I love racing with him. He's one of the cleaner guys in here. And again, I hate to see what happened to Tristan. And but I mean, like I say, it's just racing, I guess.
Well, we might go talk to old Tristan here in a second. And but man, awesome job tonight, dude. You did a great job. Cool watching you race every week. And I always go back and remember like my first broadcast when I talk bad about you. And then all of a sudden, man, you've been one of my favorite drivers to watch, and it's cool watching you go up there. And your name's fun to say on the broadcast, man. Jesse Newsom. So, hey, man, awesome job. Go ahead, bud. What are you going to say?
Robbie?
Oh, Robbie's in here. What's up, Robbie?
Oh, wait, you were asking me? I thought you were asking Robbie.
No, I was talking to you, man. But
no. Okay.
No, I was just saying, man, it's always fun watching you race, and your name's always fun to scream out on the broadcast too. So you got a cool name for broadcasting.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to hear you say you're one of my favorites. I don't think too many people in here like me very well, but I guess I'm a good driver. I'm clean. I just some nights I mess up, some nights I don't. I don't know.
Well, hey, man, great job tonight. Good having you here, man, and I'm glad to be back with you guys and looking forward to more racing with you guys as we go on.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you're back, Phil. I mean, it's a tough time.
Oh, yeah, man.
Like 4 or 3?
4. I think I missed 4 of them.
It's all good. We're glad to have you back.
We're all set up permanent now, man. I got monitors all above my head and all kinds of stuff, man. We got some cool shit going on here, so it's going to be good racing.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, man, I'm going to get over here and talk to Tyler Hamrick about that left front flat I saw. That was kind of funny. I mean, not funny. It was strange. I wouldn't have expected a left front flat. And,
I didn't even know what happened whenever he was talking. He said something about he was trying to review or click on something, and just I
saw it on the pace lap. We were watching. had his car on the screen, and I could see the left front flat. And I thought that's odd, but maybe it's just a glitch on the screen or the dirt or whatever. And then sure enough,
he said he was gonna roll with it, and then I was looking up there, and it looked kind of bowed in a little bit, and sure enough, whenever we went green, he pulled off, and
that was like, crazy, man. So yeah, we're gonna go pull him in here and we'll chat about it, man. But hey, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all, and man, I'm looking forward to this late model race.
Oh yeah, we appreciate you, Phil, for everything you do. Giving family members or friends let them watch us.
Well, hey, man, I have a blast doing it. It's a lot of fun for me, but. Well, thank you guys, man, and I look forward to talking to y'all again tonight.
All right, see you.
All right, buddy. We're gonna go talk to old Tyler Hamrick. Something I haven't seen at all is a left front flat. Now, Tyler, did you have a left front flat?
Heartbreak Hotel, man.
Man, I'll tell you, it was in the pace laps. You were coming around the pace laps, and I noticed your left front, and I thought it was a dirt glitch or just a graphics glitch or whatever. And sure enough, went green, and then we got on your left front camera angle, and we were actually looking at it, and yeah, it looked like a left front flat, something I haven't really seen on iRacing much. And just bad luck for you, man, and just wanted to kind of get your opinion on it.
Yeah, we don't have a race control right now. It's really just me. Mason, Tristan, and Brian are helping me out all they can, but as far as calling the shots and stuff, it's on me. And John Cohen, Maddox, he's a newer guy to our league. He's one of the guys chasing Rookie of the Year. We call him JC, but JC was involved in a wreck. In one of the wrecks around, I think it was like lap 20. And JC, I thought he went in the pit because he had damage. Well, I was looking left out of my window net to see if JC was still in the pits, because if he was in the pits, we wasn't gonna throw the green. We was gonna keep it under yellow. And when I was looking over there at him, just trying to be a race director from a damn car, my left front caught the damn infield tire and it busted it. I don't know. Congrats Jesse on his win and everybody else that ran up front. I truly feel like I had a good enough car to win it, but I don't know, man. That. Mm, 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 mm.
Well, hey, man. You still got the super late models to come, and you're a talented driver. I think you proved that. You got yourself back into the 9th position from the back of that one, and I think you're the guy to beat in this next race, man, here at Charlotte, and we're looking forward to watching it.
I appreciate it, Phil. I gotta take it from the tail in the late models because I won the super race last weekend at Lincoln. So.
Oh hell.
Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, I do good late model one weekend, suck in street stock the next. But the last weekend at Lincoln, this is one reason I'm so frustrated. Last weekend at Lincoln, I was running in second in the street stocks with about 10 to go. And I'm not going to say any names, but the leader spun out. It was the leader. I was second. Mason Dozier was third right behind me. And we went in turn 1 and the leader lost it. He said he hit the inside wall and he lost it. And he turned completely backwards. I went to go underneath the leader, and me and the leader hit, and it busted my right front tire. And Mason came in there, and it busted Mason's left. So me and Mason had to go all the way to the back with 10 to go last weekend. And I'll be damned if I ain't running inside the podium in Charlotte tonight, and I bust another tire, man. I can't win for losing.
Well, shit, man. Well, hey, we're going to see you in the late models. I'm going to talk to Tristan a little bit about his little incident he had with Robbie. I think that was just a racing deal. Looked like Tristan kind of drove it off in there a little deep. And, but, you know, I think those guys get along pretty well, and they'll work it out. But, well, hey, man, great job tonight. Always good watching you. And we got you a little extra coverage tonight, so go check it out. And we'll be seeing you here in the late models here in a few more minutes.
I appreciate it, Phil. Good to have you back, man. We missed you.
All right, buddy. I'm happy to be back. We'll see you here in a little bit.
All right.
All right, bud. Bring old Tristan Dozier down here and talk to Tristan. Tristan, are you there with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on, buddy? Man, a little bit of talk, you know. Robbie Milburn, he's a little hurt about, you know, getting you sideways, getting you turned around. And I knew when it happened that Robbie wouldn't be happy about it. You know, he doesn't like racing that way, and he doesn't like it going that way. But tell me a little bit from your perspective what you think happened there.
I mean, just from, you know, in the moment, you know, I could have swore there was another lane up there. I went back and looked at it. It kind of seemed like he came off the wall a little hard, but, you know, at the end of the day, I'm guessing it's just a racing deal. There really ain't no way you can put that. I mean, I was coming up and he was coming down. We just kind of met up with each other at the wrong time. So really wasn't too much that could have happened there. It sucks, but, you know, can't really dread on it too much. Got to move on to the next one.
You just hate to see two top contenders, you know, get together that way, and still a lot of racing left in the season. And I think you guys get along good enough. You respect each other enough to work that out and get past it, get moving on to the next week. And but man, I just want to get in here and just touch base with you. I missed you guys, and I just want to jump in here and say hello to you and tell you, man, sorry about the bad luck in that one. And but I think you're the guy. You and Tyler Hamrick are the two I'm going to be watching in this super late model race here at Charlotte tonight. So I think it's going to be a good race. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a real good race. I'm hoping that top side will come in a little bit quicker than it did in that street stock race. Yeah. Hopefully we can get some more side by side stuff going on. You know, instead of being more dominant to one or the other. But yeah, hopefully everything goes well and we can pull off a good race. At least get me a podium here. Guess we'll see how it goes.
Well, man, I'll let you get back to it. You got to get ready to get in the super late model, and I'm looking forward to watching you guys race tonight, man. And I'm gonna go get a little fresh air, and I'll be right back in here with you guys.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Hey, guys, Tristan Dozier there. We're going to let him get back to his car. Phil Wallace here with WFR Sim Racing. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We hit 1,000 followers tonight. 1,000 followers on WFR Sim Racing. Super pumped up about that. That's badass. Thank all you guys for making that happen. I'm going to go outside on the porch, get a little fresh air, if you know what I mean. We're going to run this promo video, and we'll be right back. All right, all right, all right. Y'all keep tuned in. We're joining the session now. Just click join, launch sim. Click it right there. We'll start loading, but we should be in here pretty quick. Super late models coming up here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, dirt track at Charlotte. And man, I got to tell you, thank you. Thank you to all of you for 1,000 followers tonight. We hit 1,000. I am super pumped about that, dude. 1,000 freaking followers. Man, that's awesome. Thanks to all you guys. Real quick, y'all show me some fireworks there at the bottom. Hit the thumbs up, hit the hearts as fast as you can. Give me a couple hundred of those real fast. And if you don't mind, share this feed. Let your friends know who love dirt track racing that there is a kick-ass super late model race coming up at Charlotte on dirt, and we want to watch it with you. Tell them to get in here. And hey, if you're watching right now, do me a favor. Tag a friend in the comments. Tag one friend that likes dirt track racing in the comments. Look at all those thumbs up. Thank you guys. Tag one friend in the comments that likes dirt track racing. Let's get them in here. Let's get a viewer drive going. Let's get it up to 20 viewers tonight. I know we haven't been here in a couple of months, but let's get a viewer drive going. Tag your friends in the comments if they like dirt track racing. 75% loaded. We're about to be joining these boys back at Charlotte for some super late model racing. And man, I'm telling you, I am pumped up to watch these guys rip it around the top here at Charlotte. It's going to be a good night of dirt track racing. Let me get rid of some of this crud that's on here real quick. And we are live at Charlotte. And as you know, these boys got to wait for the 5-minute mark. Waiting on that 5-minute mark to hit. It was 6 minutes in the street stock, so maybe they changed it up a little bit. Might be 6 minutes now with 4 minutes of practice. What that does is that allows everybody to get in here, get lined up, make sure that everybody's registered and on the track before practice starts. Give everybody the same opportunity to make some laps here around Charlotte. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Thanks all of you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for getting me up to 1,000 followers. Man, I am super pumped about that. We hit 1,000, and that is awesome. That has been a goal that I've been trying to achieve now for a little while, and you guys helped me do that. Your shares, you putting it out there, you backing me all the way, man, backing this thing up because you love dirt track racing. You love watching these super late models go around the oval. And I'm telling you right now, it is about to be some kick-ass dirt action at Charlotte. Look at Mason Dozier out there in the super late model. Stephen Barrow out there. Billy Cassidy's here tonight. Andrew Moody in the 4 car. Tanner Reich's here with us. Philip Bryan there in the 25 ride. We're ready to go racing here at Charlotte. It's practice time. I'll be right back here with you in just a few minutes. All right. And that's checkered flags for practice. We're going to get some qualifying laps going here. And let's take a look real quick. Tristan Dozier turning the fast lap here in practice. Robbie Milburn, Tyson Banks, Jesse Newsom, and Tyler Hamrick, your top 5 fastest in practice, as I like to say. And it's qualifying time. Jackson Morris looks like he might already be out there. Tyson Banks, everybody pulling out now. Tyler Hamrick going to go ahead and get his lap in. We'll take a look at Tyler Hamrick's lap time. Tyler Hamrick taking the green flag on his first lap. First qualifying lap. Let's see what he's going to turn here. And we should see some time start populating there on the left side. Jackson Morris with a 14.9. Tyler Hamrick going to come around. Let's see what he's going to set. Tyler Hamrick setting a 14.885. Fastest time. Jesse Newsom going to come in above him now. Jesse Newsom going to set the fast time. Tyler Hamrick going to have to make up a little bit of time on that lap to get it back up there. Mason Dozier bringing in the 3rd fastest lap right now. Tristan Dozier coming in with a 14.7 on the top. Tristan Dozier right now setting the 2nd lap. Billy Cassidy with the 3rd place run. Tristan Dozier there in a good looking new wrap. Haven't seen this design yet, but Tristan Dozier fastest so far. Jesse Newsom 2nd. Billy Cassidy, Tyler Hamrick, Mason Dozier, your top 5 fastest in qualifying so far. And Robbie Milburn going to stick his nose in the business. Here comes Robbie Milburn, 2nd fastest. Gonna run over and take a look, see if we can catch one more lap from Robbie. I think that was it. Robbie Milburn gonna set a 15 on the 2nd lap, but it's his first lap that's gonna get him the time he needs. Tristan Dozier gonna be your first fastest. Got a few left out here. Dustin Bohannon's still out here rolling around. Andrew Moody, Jacob Diaz. 3-minute qualifying now, and you're going to see Jacob Diaz. Something about Jacob that you'll notice is he gets his qualifying laps in, and then he's going to stay out here and take advantage of this 45 seconds he's got. Usually he does. He'll stay out here, take advantage of that extra 45 seconds, make a few laps, get that car the way he wants it. He's going to jump up there ahead of Maddox, and I guess Diaz is going to go ahead and pull it into the pits. He's happy with his car. Robbie Milburn going to go ahead and pull her in too. Robbie with the 2nd fastest time. Tristan Dozier, fastest in qualifying. Milburn going to make a few more laps maybe. No, he's going to go ahead and park it. And that's going to do it for qualifying, I believe. Daniel Northcutt's still out there. Andrew Moody just making some laps now, it looks like. 5 seconds left in qualifying, and it's going to be heat race time here at Let me know in the comments who you're going for. Let me know who you're pulling for in this one. Tristan Dozier out here now. On the pole, Jesse Newsom on the outside. Tyler Hamrick, 2nd row inside. Mason Dozier, well, let's just look at the grid. Mason Dozier, 2nd row outside. 3rd row inside, Dustin Bohannon. Brian O'Shell on the outside of him. 4th row inside, Andrew Moody. Phillip Bryan outside of him. And John Cohen, J.C. Maddox. They're on the inside of the last row. Tristan Dozier going to lead us off. It's super late model time here at Charlotte. Let me know that you're excited about it. Sam Wallace said he's pulling for Jesse Newsom. That's his guy. Jesse Newsom there, 2nd on the front row outside of Tristan Dozier. Mason Dozier right there behind him. Tyler Hamrick, 2nd row inside. Dustin Bohannon, Brian O'Shell, you see him in there. Phillip Bryan back there. Looks like Andrew Moody in the 4 car. And we'll be looking for that pace truck to pull off there on the backstretch. Tristan Dozier going to lead him around one more time. Out of 3 and 4, going to take the green flag, lead us off. Jesse Newsom on the outside. Tyler Hamrick on the inside. Keep an eye on Tyler Hamrick on this one. Running some fast times. Get them side by side, boys. Nose to nose, tail to tail. Here we go. Tristan Dozier going to roll them off. Tyler Hamrick going to go ham right off the bat to the inside. Stepping on the gas. Jesse Newsom going to throw it down low. Slide job already. Going to keep it down low. Keeps it under control. Jesse Newsom to the inside of Tristan Dozier. Tristan Dozier up around the top. Tyler Hamrick down around the bottom. Mason Dozier up around the top. Tristan Dozier going to dive underneath. Newsom having a little bit of a glitch there. Disappearing Newsom into the wall. A little bit of a connection issue, I would say. As we're going to have a caution, surely, in that one.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Keep in mind, Tyler Hamrick here in the 74 ride. Tyler Hamrick currently the race admin. So when it comes to throwing yellows and doing those things and controlling this race, Tyler Hamrick is trying to race and control the race at the same time. So right now, keep an eye. You know, Tyler's getting a little bit wonky. That's what caused him that problem that he had there in the first race. And trying to control the race and run a car at the same time is probably a handful if I had to guess. Take a look at this Jesse Newsom incident here. Jesse Newsom glitches out a little bit. He's down around the inside. Takes it up to the top. He glitches. Comes back. Glitches again. Gets it up into the wall. Glitches again. When you glitch like that, from Mason Dozier's perspective, let's pause this real quick. And let's do this again. But what I want to do is I want to go to Mason Dozier cockpit view here. Let's see. And we want to see this from Mason Dozier's perspective. You see Newsom there. Newsom comes up. Boom, he's gone. Boom, he's gone. Comes back. That's scary when you're the driver behind him. You don't know what's coming next. But we'll go back live. Tristan Dozier still your leader. But you don't know what's coming next when those guys disappear off the screen like that. It's almost like all the lights go out when you're running full speed. And the guy just jumps back in front of you. Leaves not a whole lot of room for Mason Dozier to know what to expect next. You just got to kind of stand on it and send it. The Dozier boys up front there. Rhonda Dozier, let me know what you think. Rhonda Dozier down there in the comments. Are you a little bit nervous seeing these two boys race side by side? You got Tyler Hamrick putting all the sauce on it right here. Tristan Dozier going to lead it off. Mason Dozier right behind him. Tyler Hamrick in third. But Ryan O'Shell back there in the fourth position. Looking for that white flag is Tristan Dozier bringing it around one more time. Mason Dozier up there to the top. Tyler Hamrick going to throw the slide job across the nose. Gets a little tight. Takes it up to the wall. Tristan Dozier going to bring it out of four one more time. Tristan Dozier, heat race number one. Your winner. Mason Dozier right behind him. Tyler Hamrick back there in the third position. Brian O'Shell, Dustin Bohannon. What a race. And we look to get them lined back up. Second race. Looks like it's getting to be about dusk here at Charlotte. Let's see if maybe we can find some controls that tell us a little something. 2 mile an hour wind here, 65 degrees, 0% humidity, partly cloudy. 71 degree track temperature. Not much to go on there as far as weather goes. But 65 degrees here in Charlotte, partly cloudy. I noticed it got a little bit gray here on my screen. 12:40 in the afternoon, shouldn't be too dark. Robbie Milburn, Billy Cassidy, Jackson Morris, Justin Drawhorn, Tanner Reich, Daniel Northcutt, Jacob Diaz, Stephen Barrow, and Tyson Banks in this one. Robbie Milburn, just a super strong competitor, and starting up here on the front. Honestly, doesn't give a whole lot of these other guys a chance. Robbie Milburn's fast. He's got a fast takeoff. He's quick on the restarts. Robbie Milburn going to be a tough guy to beat here at Charlotte. I think he's going to put it up there on the top in the feature, let it eat. You're going to see an animal come out of that 80 car. Pace truck's in. Robbie Milburn going to lead him around for heat race number 2 here at Charlotte. Robbie Milburn getting the early jump. Takes off. Justin Drawhorn going to have to play a little bit of catch-up. Billy Cassidy up there around the outside. Jackson Morris working his way up there to the 3rd position next to Billy Cassidy. Oh, and we got a big wreck back there in the back. Big crash. We're going to go back here and take a look at Tanner Reich. Man. Tanner Reich just eats the wall. Take a look at this one. Tanner Reich up there around the outside in that 3 car. Just gets himself turned around, it looks like there. Not real sure there was a lot of contact. But bad luck for Tanner Reich. And man, just a hard hit. Hits the nose, spins it around, wrecks the back into the wall. We go back live. Robbie Milburn, your leader. As we take a look at that 80 ride of Robbie Milburn. They're on the outside of him there. Billy Cassidy in the 17 car. And Tanner Wright getting back out on the track. Got it fixed. Maybe having a little bit of trouble still, but I think he's having some trouble pitting. Having a little trouble getting that wrecked car into the pit. There he goes. Got the quick fix. He's going to be pulling back out on the track now. Tanner Wright got it up back together. Robbie Milburn still your leader up here. On the outside of him, Billy Cassidy, Jackson Morris, and Justin Drawhorn back there behind him. See Daniel Northcutt in this one. Stephen Barrow, Tyson Banks, Jacob Diaz, and Tanner Wright going to rejoin the field here. We're going green. Robbie Milburn going to lead him off after that caution on the restart. Robbie Milburn gets a good start every time. Jacob Diaz up here in the mix. No, he's not. Sorry. That's going to be Jackson Morris. I saw the purple 2 car of Jackson Morris in the 4th position. Now Justin Drawhorn down around the bottom trying to make something work. White flag is out. Oh, sorry. I had a bit of a glitch on my end. Not a white flag. Halfway, coming up right here. Robbie Milburn still your leader. Billy Cassidy 2nd. Justin Drawhorn down there around the bottom, still trying to make that line work, but not getting the momentum he needs coming off the center. These guys got a good run. Robbie Milburn just fast everywhere he goes, and now you see Robbie Milburn leading this one. Real quick, hey, if you're watching, tag a friend. Tag a friend in the comments who loves dirt track racing, man. Tell them to get in here and watch some good dirt tracking. We got a hell of a feature coming up with these super late models. So do me a favor, tag a friend in the comments right now. Tag a friend. White flag lap. Robbie Milburn going to bring it around one more time. Drawhorn tries to throw it at him one more hard time, but Robbie Milburn going to lead this one to the finish. Billy Cassidy, Justin Drawhorn, Jackson Morris, and Tyson Banks round this one out. Great race by those guys. And we'll show that finish. There you see it. Also, I want to thank Dixie Bell's Cleaning Service. I haven't said enough about Dixie Bell's Cleaning Service tonight. Dixie Bell's out of Alabama and Georgia, if I got that right. Alabama and Georgia areas. If you need any cleaning up around your office place, your home, Dixie Bell's Cleaning Service, Alabama and Georgia. Also, I want to thank all you folks out of the Alabama and Georgia area for watching us every week. It means a whole lot to me to know that you guys from so far away are keeping up with what we're doing here. And looks like we got ourselves a B main. A B main. It's B main time here at Charlotte. And let's get to the grid, I guess, because we're going to need to see that. Andrew Moody, Daniel Northcutt, Jesse Newsom, Jacob Diaz, J.C. Maddox, Tanner Reich in this one. B-main action, 8 laps the distance here at Charlotte. You're watching WFR Sim Racing. I want to thank you guys if you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, man. It means a lot to us that you are tuning in. And thank you all for being here with us. Take a look at that real quick. And not what I was trying to do, for sure. Got some viewers on YouTube. I'm looking at the stats right now. Got a few viewers on YouTube. Wow, man. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube right now, comment below. Let me know where you're watching from because I want to know where you guys are watching from. It means a lot to me to know where you're watching from, man. So tell me, if you're on YouTube, get those comments going. And it's going to be Jesse Newsom leading this one off. Andrew Moody behind him. Down there around the bottom, J.C. Maddox. Trying to make something work. Andrew Moody having some trouble up around the high side. Going to get Daniel Northcutt involved. Andrew Moody struggling with a real tight car, it looks like. And your leader, Jesse Newsom. I believe Sam Wallace is pulling for Jesse Newsom tonight. Jesse Newsom, now your leader. And coming around looking for halfway is Jesse Newsom as we jump back here and see what's going on back here in the back. Jacob Diaz battling it out a little bit there with J.C. Maddox, Andrew Moody, Daniel Northcutt, Tanner Reich. Got a good race going on right here for second place. Jacob Diaz trying to battle his way up there to J.C. Maddox. Getting that bumper on him a little bit, gives him a little nudge. Oh, Maddox into the tractor tire, knocks the front fender off. Now Diaz gonna make light work of that, maybe. Diaz gets himself a little bit sideways, drives it down to the bottom, gonna try to make a run. 2 laps to go. Jacob Diaz making a big move over Maddox. Maddox got the momentum though coming off that turn. Maddox gonna throw it back at him. Jesse Newsom still your leader up there all by himself. We're going to keep an eye on this race right here. White flag lap. Keep an eye on Jacob Diaz. Is he going to set him up for a big run right here? Diaz got to go to the bottom. Maddox going to go down and protect that line. And that's going to be it. Jesse Newsom, your winner. J.C. Maddox in the second position as he battles it out with Jacob Diaz. What a race. Andrew Moody, Daniel Northcutt, Tanner Wright round out the field. Great racing by those guys there, man. That was awesome. Take a look at that finish. And it's warm-up time. 2 minutes of warm-up. Well, the tires are ground down. The anthem is played. It's time to go super late model racing at Charlotte. You're watching WFR Sim Racing. We got them lined up on the front stretch. Man, it's going to be a good one tonight. Barn burner time. Tyler Hamrick to the back. Mason Dozier to the back. That was your first and second place last week. They're going to have to start at the rear of this field and work their way through the storm. But I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to be back. It's time for some dirt track racing at Charlotte. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Thank you guys for being tuned in. We appreciate you. Welcome to the WFR Sim Racing broadcast. I'm Phil, your host, and I want to personally thank you for choosing WFR Sim Racing to get your iRacing dirt fix. All right. On your feet, fans. Here we go. It's time to go racing. Gonna bring him around one more time. Looking for that pace truck to find his way off the track. One more thing to keep in mind tonight, and we just want to thank Tyler Hamrick, number one, for being the host of this league. Number two, Tyler Hamrick is in here tonight. He's trying to run his race. He's got to start at the back. He's going to have his hands full. But we take a look at Tyler. He is having to do the race control tonight, control the flags, control the cautions, control the lineup, and run this car, get his way to the front. So big hand to Tyler Hamrick, man. I'm not just kissing the guy's ass because he's running this thing. I'm telling you, the guy's got his hands full tonight, literally, just to make this happen for all you race fans and for these guys tonight who are here to race. Big thanks to Tyler Hamrick for putting this deal on and for all the hard work he puts in to make it happen. Tristan Dozier, your leader up here in the front row. We're going to jump around with some camera views here. Let's go take a look from the blimp, see what the blimp's got going on. Got Robbie Milburn starting front row outside. And I got to tell you, there's got to be a little bit of, when the first and second place finishers find their way at the EOL next week, I feel like you have to play this smart. And I'm going to talk to some guys about this. But Robbie Milburn, his best bet right now is finishing third place. Finishing third so he doesn't take the EOL. It's not going to get him a win. It's not going to get him the first and second place points, but he's got a good run right now going for him in this series. You don't want to take the EOL, and you're going to see that from some guys. Some guys are going to try to get third place because next week I don't want to go to the EOL. Maybe I'm not good at that track. So I think you got to play your cards right when you've got that EOL involved. That's the end of line. Means if you finish first and second this week, next week you start at the end of the line. So you got to play your cards right. Maybe it doesn't make sense to get first or second this week because next week might be a challenging track. You don't need to be at the end of the line. So it's kind of interesting. I know I brought it up in one interview and the driver is kind of, I don't want to talk about that, but I can see how you got to play your cards right here. Tyler Hamrick starting at the back of this one, already up 3 positions back there, I can see. Tristan Dozier, your leader. Robbie Milburn, usually just phenomenal at running the whole field here and getting that gap. But Robbie Milburn struggling right now in that second position just to get up there to Tristan Dozier. I know they're hoping that this top end comes in a little bit sooner, but we'll see what happens. Somebody's going to have to get up there and work it in a little bit. Somebody's got to be the guinea pig. Looks like Robbie Milburn's going to go up there and give it a try once. And it's got a little momentum. Billy Cassidy down there around the inside. Sorry about that. We'll get the grid going. Tristan Dozier, your leader. Robbie Milburn on the inside. Going to get up there to the quarter panel. Oh, thank you for all those thumbs up and those hearts, man. I saw them come in. Big thanks for that, whoever that was. Once again, hey, if you're in here, let me know where you're watching from. We got a caution. Philip Bryan bringing out the caution. We'll jump back here and see what's going on with Philip Bryan, but it's going to be Philip Bryan bringing the caution out. Let's jump around a little bit, see if we can get a good view on him. There he is right there. See what happens here with Philip Bryan, but in the 25 car down below the 18. Oh, drives it off in there hot and heavy, catches the infield tractor tire. Bad break there for Philip Bryan. Just tried to make a big run there, and he's going to have a little bit of a struggle bus situation getting this thing to the pits. Hard to steer these cars and get them down to the pits after you take a hit like that, and you're going to see here Philip Bryan going to struggle to get that car in. Brings it right on in, no problem for Philip Bryan, but getting it lined up properly, sometimes a little bit of a booger here. Got the quick fix, pulling back out. We'll go back live now. Tristan Dozier, your leader still. Robbie Milburn behind him. Billy Cassidy, Justin Drawhorn, Jackson Morris, Brian O'Shell, and Tyson Banks. Jesse Newsom, Mason Dozier, and Dustin Bohannon round out your top 10. And look who is peeking into the top 10. Tyler Hamrick started on the back, working his way up there to the front. Mason Dozier now already in the top 10, also started on the back with Tyler. Mason Dozier up here into the top 10 from the back. Get them lined back up. Tristan Dozier, Robbie Milburn, Billy Cassidy, Justin Drawhorn. Looks like my boy Jackson Morris and Brian O'Shell. Pace truck is off. Bringing it around one more time. 9 laps down out of 50. We're looking for that green flag. Tristan Dozier going to lead us off one more time here at Charlotte.
Green flag, green flag. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And we've got a yellow flag. Let's get up here and see what just happened there. Looks like some bad news going on. A couple cars involved maybe. Tyson Banks, Philip Bryan may be involved in this one. Take a look at Tyson Banks here. Looks like Tyson, that might be him down there around the inside. Brian O'Shell up there on the outside of him, and we'll hit play and see just what happens here. Let's jump back. Let's jump back to a decent view here. Tyson Banks there in a 747 down around the inside. Mason Dozier there. Oh, and Tyson Banks suffers the same fate. Philip Bryan, the infield tractor tire strikes again. Takes out Philip Bryan once again and Diaz. Tyson Banks just coming through there hot and heavy, down low, down on the bottom. Both these boys going to have to fight the car into the pits. And, man, I tell you, it's a struggle when you break that left front to get anything to work. And Tyson Banks now going to have to limp it down into the pits. "12 laps down out of 50. Got some good racing going on here. Good clean racing. Hard to help that infield tractor tire situation. And but man, the infield tractor tire striking hard tonight. And we're looking to go green one more time. Robbie Milburn and Tristan Dozier up there on the front row.
Green, green, green.
And take a look who's in the hunt. Mason Dozier and Tyler Hamrick nose to tail from the back, 17th and 18th position. Now find themselves up here, looking at 8th and 7th. We're going to see these guys work their way to the front and put on a good show. But both these guys coming from the back now, clearing half the field, over half the field to get to where they're at now. Still got a hell of a race going on up here with Tristan Dozier and Robbie Milburn. Robbie Milburn getting that nose up there, going to throw it down low. Slide job city, Robbie Milburn cross the nose. Tristan Dozier going to come back down low, throw it down to him, 1 and 2. Robbie Milburn going to bring it back, slide job city, sauce on the taco. Here goes Robbie Milburn down low. Going to have to lock it down, bring it back down. We've got another yellow flag. Andrew Moody bringing out a yellow. Take a look at Andrew Moody and just see what got a hold of him in the 4 ride. He's up there around the wall. Give me 1 second. We'll get a better view of this, whatever's going on here. Having a little bit of trouble with my... There we go. Andrew Moody down around the inside. We're going to hit play to see what got him there. And looks like he almost got the infield tractor tire there. Brings it up here and then just up into the wall. Let's rewind that and see if the infield tractor tire got Andrew Moody there. Oh, yeah. Andrew Moody clipping the infield tractor tire. Probably busted that left front. And as he comes up here, just goes ahead and shuts it down up into the wall. It doesn't take much in these late models. Tap that infield tractor tire and it's over. Got him lined back up. Robbie Milburn, your new leader. Tristan Dozier on the outside. Jackson Morris, Jesse Newsom in this one. Up here in the front with them. And there you see them. Tyler Hamrick and Mason Dozier. I knew they'd be working their way up here. But Tyler Hamrick and Mason Dozier right there. Let's get back to a good view. From 17th and 18th position, now find themselves up here battling it out. Trying to get to the top 5. Is Robbie Milburn going to lead us off one more time? Jackson Morris down to the inside. Tristan Dozier getting shut down up on the top. Dozier going to have to make a move here and get it back up there to battle it out with Robbie Milburn. You give Robbie Milburn all that clean air, and it is over with. That is all Robbie needs is clean air and opportunity, and Tristan Dozier, Jackson Morris, Jesse Newsom, they all gave him exactly what he wanted, and now Robbie Milburn's up here leading this one, and he's probably going to go ahead and walk the dog. Jesse Newsom and Tristan Dozier going at it back here on the second and third. Jackson Morris way up there around the top, trying to get up there to Jesse Newsom's back bumper. Take a look down there at Billy Cassidy on the inside. 20 laps down out of 50, 30 laps to go. Tristan Dozier trying to drag down that back bumper now. Robbie Milburn. But Robbie Milburn's got clean air and opportunity, like I said, and that is all he needs. Taking a look at Jesse Newsom in the 8 ride. Way up there around the top. A couple of guys said they wanted to see the top come in early. It's pretty early, 20 laps into a 50-lap race. We're not even halfway, and the top is in. I think we're going to see him light the fires here pretty quick. Mason Dozier now into the top 5 as Tyler Hamrick still back there in the 8th position, trying to work his way up here into the front. Take a look at Tyler Hamrick in the 74 car. Back there behind Justin Drawhorn. And Mason Dozier once again from the back finds himself in the top 5, 5th position. Drawhorn down to the inside. Drawhorn throws the slider across Mason Dozier. Shuts it down right in front of him. Mason Dozier going to throw one back at him. Dozier probably not real thrilled about that move. Mason Dozier once again going to have to check up to get around Drawhorn. Little bit of a sloppy slider there from Drawhorn, but if it works, it works. He's going to throw another one. Dozier into the wall a little bit there. Going to have to get a little bit of momentum to get this one going. Dozier down low. Going to throw a big slider into the tire. Mason Dozier hits the tractor tire with the left front. He's going to have to keep this car rolling and hope that there are no cautions. But Mason Dozier takes a big hit. I can't imagine his left front is not injured. We take a look here at Mason Dozier. Looks like the left front is handling about like it should. But a big hit from Mason Dozier as he tries to work his way up here. Finds himself now in the 6th position. Tyler Hamrick still back there in the 7th position now. Both these boys from the back to the front. Robbie Milburn still your leader. Jesse Newsom not even close right now. Newsom back here battling it out with Tristan Dozier. Jackson Morris kind of by himself here a little bit. Nobody bothering Jackson. But back here, we got a race going on. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Bohannon down there around the bottom. Keep an eye on this race as we watch Mason Dozier and Tyler Hamrick. Still not sure if Mason Dozier has a little bit of damage on that left front, but took a big slap from the infield tractor tire. And now Justin Drawhorn going to drive it off deep in 3 and 4. Lap 32 out of 50. Mason Dozier to the bottom. Throws the slider, and we've got another yellow. Going to be Stephen Barrow. We'll go back and take a look at Stephen. I believe that's him there in the blue car. I have a feeling. Oh, just gets himself up into the wall. Bad break for Stephen Barrow, but just kind of drives himself up the track, gets collected into that wall. Not much you can do there. And we're going to line back up. 32 laps down out of 50. Robbie Milburn still your leader, just getting monster runs on the start. Jesse Newsom now up there to 2nd. Going to get a replay of Jesse Newsom and Milburn. We saw some hellacious racing between those two there in the street stock race. Come down to the wire just by inches. But now Newsom back up there with Robbie Milburn again. Going to try to get up there and battle it out with him one more time. "32 laps down out of 50. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in to WFR Sim Racing. I am also super excited to announce to you guys that tonight we hit 1,000 followers on Facebook. Man, I'm super excited about that. Thanks to all of you for making that happen. That's you guys that made that happen. That's you guys that support dirt track racing, real racing, fake racing, iRacing, dirt racing, street stock racing, asphalt racing. You're all here because you support auto racing. You supported me all the way up to 1,000 viewers, 1,000 followers. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep that momentum. Let's move on into the month of March. Let's do some big things here with the Weekend Challenger Racing League on iRacing. Tyler Hamrick seems to have kind of plateaued here. Finds himself back there in the 8th position, back and forth with the 7th position, but Tyler Hamrick just not gaining any ground right now, as we also see now Robbie Milburn getting up into the wall just a little bit there, giving Newsom a little bit of room to get up there and get a run on him. Jesse Newsom to that quarter panel, Newsom to the bottom, going to throw the slider. Jesse Newsom across the nose. Robbie Milburn just going to take it easy. Knows he's got plenty of time still. 14, 15 laps to go here. Tristan Dozier down around the inside. Little bit of bump and grind going on right there with Jackson Morris and I believe maybe Mason Dozier.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We've got a yellow flag. It's going to be JC Maddox, it looks like. We'll jump back here and take a look at JC, see what's going on with him there in the 16 right up around the top. Not sure what happened there, but just kind of drove it up there into the wall. As we go back live, 37 laps down out of 50. Got about 13 laps to go here at Charlotte. Been a great night. Had a great night with the rookie race, man. Awesome job by those guys. Street stock race was kick ass. And then now here we are, super late models at Charlotte on dirt. And, man, full crowd here tonight. Look at the audience in attendance. Look at you guys sitting at home in your recliners and bedrooms, just chilling, watching dirt track racing on a what is tonight? On a Sunday night. Sunday night dirt racing. You can't beat that, man.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Not going to go green just yet. Jesse Newsom up there, your leader right now. Robbie Milburn in second. Tristan Dozier still up there holding his own now. Second row inside. Jackson Morris on the outside. And Mason Dozier into the top 5 from the back. As we look to go green, pace truck going to be pulling off this lap. Dustin Bohannon back there also. Justin Drawhorn in this one. Billy Cassidy and Tyler Hamrick trying to make something work. Tyler Hamrick just not able to get the momentum he needs tonight to clear these last 7 positions he's been fighting with.
Green flag, green flag.
Jesse Newsom still your leader. Kind of getting a little bit of a replay of that street stock race. Newsom and Milburn going at it. Newsom edged him out of the street stock feature win by inches. I mean 3 inches. And now Jesse Newsom leading this one over Milburn again. Milburn probably got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. Philip Bryan going to bring out that caution. And we'll go back and take a look, see just what's going on with Philip Bryan. Already got a little bit of damage there on the nose. Just spins himself on around there a little bit, gets himself sideways and up into the wall. 41 laps down out of 50. Got about 9 laps to go here at Charlotte. Got to tell you guys, man, I have had a great time tonight watching this dirt racing, watching these guys skate around this track, dude. This has been epic. And the street stock race was kick-ass. Rookie race was incredible. And now here we are, neck and neck racing with some super late models. It's not a runaway train. Nobody's really getting out there and getting away from the pack right now. Newsom and Milburn going to go at it pretty hardcore. See Mason Dozier and Tristan Dozier back together in this one. I'm telling you, this is just a replay of that street stock race. Everybody's up here contending for the same real estate. But right now, Newsom showing that he's the strongest here at Charlotte tonight in the Weekend Challenger Racing League. Newsom flexing his muscles on these guys and brings out the win in the street stocks and might bring out the win tonight in the super late models. We'll see what happens. Mason Dozier definitely in the hunt. Jesse Newsom with a big run on that start. Going to give Robbie Milburn a lot to work for now. Robbie Milburn going to have to make up some ground. 42 laps down out of 50. You're watching WFR Sim Racing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in tonight, man. I'm having a blast here at Charlotte. Just kick back, got my house shoes on, got my robe on, watching some dirt track racing at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Jesse Newsom leading them around one more time. Robbie Milburn back there in the second position. Tristan Dozier, Jackson Morris. It don't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. This is iRacing at its finest. And now, look who's made their way up to the top 5. It's Tyler Hamrick from the back. Going to get up here and contend a little bit. Tyler Hamrick going to be looking for one more caution, I bet you, just so he can get one more good run at the front. 5, 6 laps to go now. 6 laps to go to come around. Tyler Hamrick probably wants a caution anytime he can get one now. Throws a big slider across Tristan Dozier. Gets it all the way up to the wall. Going to lose some momentum there. Still see our race going on up front, but going to keep an eye on this one right here. We got a yellow. Going to be Billy Cassidy, it looks like. Go back here and take a look at Billy Cassidy. Up there around the top, you see him there in the white car up top near the wall. Billy Cassidy going to run it down here. Gets into the back quarter panel of Brian O'Shell. Drives himself right up into the wall. Now, just kind of a bad deal for Billy Cassidy there. As we take one more look at that one. Just tried to correct himself to stay out of the back of Brian O'Shell, and not much he could do there. Got into the back quarter panel, threw himself up there into the wall. And we go back live to the track. Lap 48 of 50. I don't think that's right. We're going to shave a few off. But right now, Jesse Newsom, your leader. Robbie Milburn in second. Jackson Morris, Tristan Dozier, and Tyler Hamrick back there working his way on up there. Mason Dozier now has dropped on back to about the 8th position after finding his way up there in top contingency.
Green flag, green flag.
Jesse Newsom just getting the monster runs on those restarts. Nothing Robbie Milburn can really even do to keep up with him on that start. But Tyler Hamrick now worked his way into the top 5. Going to work his way back up here and see if he can make something happen. Got Justin Drawhorn there on his back bumper. Mason Dozier having a little bit of trouble now. Finds himself back there in the 8th position still. Tristan Dozier, Jackson Morris, Robbie Milburn. Lap 49. White flag is out. We're going to go look at Jesse Newsom. Your leader, Jesse Newsom, going to bring it around one more time here at Charlotte. Out of turn 3 and 4. Tyler Hamrick throwing the slider, not enough sauce. Jesse Newsom, your winner here at Charlotte in the Super Late Models with the Weekend Challenger Racing League. Man, what a night. I've had a blast with these guys. I've had a blast in the comments with you guys. You've all been a lot of fun. Robbie Milburn going to have a chip on his shoulder next week about Jesse Newsom. But Newsom cleaning house at Charlotte tonight. Burn it down, baby. Jesse Newsom, clean sweep at Charlotte, wins in the street stocks, right over Robbie Milburn, brings it back around, wins it in the super late models. And how about Tyler Hamrick coming from the back? Tyler Hamrick going to get out here. He's also your photographer. Take a look down there. Tyler Hamrick positioning himself in the perfect position to get a good shot of these guys. When you see the pictures on their page, go to the Weekend Challenger Racing League on Facebook. But look at Tyler Hamrick down there, man. He's your race director. He's your race promoter. He is the guy putting on the show. He's also your photographer. You can't beat it. Spin it around one more time. Get another shot of him, Tyler. But Tyler Hamrick down there getting the photos of the podium. Awesome job by all these guys. Big thanks to Tyler for putting this thing on. We're going to go down here to the Discord. We're going to pull a few people in here. First one's going to be Jackson Morris. Jackson Morris coming in third place, and we'll get Jackson up here in the booth with us. What's going on, Jackson?
What's going on, man?
Man, great job tonight. You did a good job getting it up there, keeping it up there at the front. I know sometimes these 50 lappers, guys that come from the back sneak up in there and take over the front of that race, but you guys kind of held it down. You, Tristan, Robbie, Jesse, held that front row down pretty well.
Yeah, we did pretty good. That was a pretty good race.
Well, man, I got to tell you, great job watching you tonight, man. I had a lot of fun watching you in every race and just holding it down up there at the front, not letting them guys from the back get up there and change the plan. And anybody you want to thank tonight, man? You got it on the podium. Go ahead and thank a few people.
Shoot, I thank girlfriend for letting me stay up this late again. Got to thank Tyler for putting the league on. You know.
Well, hey, bud, great job tonight, man. Good to see you on the podium as usual. And I'll tell you what, man, we're going to see you again next week. Always good talking to you. We're going to get old Robbie in here with us, but awesome job. Jackson Morris, everybody, third place tonight. Great run by him to keep it up there on the podium position. Good job tonight, Jackson, man. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Mr. Phil.
All right, buddy.
These things.
Robbie, I got a chip on my shoulder about Jesse Newsom Milburn. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Phil?
Man, old Jesse Newsom did it to you again. And, man, you had a hell of a run going there, but just strong run by him. You know, he got it out there, got those restarts, and didn't leave a whole lot on the chip for you.
Yeah, he's fast. I knew he'd be fast. He's always fast here, and we're on the same Discord, so we're talking back and forth. And we were just comparing tires, and I roasted the hell out of my tires early. And he said he thinks running low, coming through the field early, is what helped him because his tires, he had way more left. But I mean, even on equal tires, I think we would have a heck of a race. But I was just happy to hang on to second as roasted as my tires were.
Well, he definitely got way faster at the end. I mean, the last 10 laps, that last restart, you could just tell that he had something that everybody else didn't have, and he didn't have it early in the race. He stayed back. He wasn't really battling it, and man, there at the end, the car just came alive, and I think that may be right. Tires might have played a big role in that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I never save tires. Like there's been too many situations where I'll try to save tires and end up falling back third or fourth place and never make it up. So I'm like, I'm gonna get out front. I'm gonna run as hard as I can. If it works out, it works out. If not, it doesn't. But that's why I always seem to fall off a little bit at the end. But it seems like it's worked out more often than not in here.
Well, the good news is these tires don't cost anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
That probably helps a whole lot. Well, hey, man, anybody you want to thank before you get out of here, man? You got back on the podium, two second-place finishes tonight. Awesome job, man. You did a great job, street stocks and the super late models. But go ahead, man. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Oh, yeah, first and foremost, you. So happy to have you back. Missed you out here, so happy you're back. So big shout-out to you. Shout-out to Tyler and the other admins. Shout out for Jess for the tips and tricks because he's, even though he whipped my ass, he still helped me here and there with lines and such. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm forgetting a bunch of people, but just appreciate anyone who's helped me and everyone that has anything to do with this league. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, hey, man, awesome job tonight. I'm going to get old Newsom in here and have a chat with him, but always good talking to you here on the podium, man.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
All right, buddy, you too. And we're going to go look for our winner, Jesse Newsom. I'm not sure where old Jesse's at. Let's see if we can locate Jesse Newsom. Not sure. He's in the interview channel here. Let me slide him in. Jesse Newsom, you're back, man. What's going on?
What's going on, Phil?
Well, me and old Milburn were talking a little bit, and he says that he thinks you think that you saved your tires just right. And because I know you got fast at about 10 laps to go, something happened, and you had something that nobody else on the track seemed to have.
Oh yeah, whenever I wrecked in the heat race, my internet messed up, and I guess I just spawned back inside of Mason Dozier's car and turned me around. But I had to start in the back of this one, and once we got going green for like the first 10 laps, everybody was in a hurry to get to the front, and I was just thinking to myself, same thing in the street stock race. If I could just lay back a little bit, save my right rear some, and find my groove, I could, like I said, wait for something to happen and capitalize on it. And sure enough, that's what happened.
Well, hey, man, great job again tonight. You got the clean sweep here at Charlotte. You got the street stock race just by an inch. Yeah, you got this one, man. Awesome job, and always fun watching you. As I always say, I always look forward to seeing you out on the track, man. You're a strong contender. You give them all the shit they got to work for to get around you, and not a whole lot of people do it the way you do it, man. It's cool to come out there and to know that you actually save the tires, because you seem like you're kind of a balls to the wall kind of guy.
Oh yeah, I mean sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I just, it depends on, starting position is a big thing in these races, especially the long ones, and it's just a mind game, really.
Well, hey, man, awesome job. Anybody you want to thank before I get you out of here?
Yeah, I want to thank especially you, Phil. We miss you. You give our family members and friends a chance to come in here and watch us, and it's really fun. I don't even know what to say right now, man. I'm happy. I won both of them, and I don't even know. Anyway, I want to thank I want to thank my brother Ronnie. He teaches me a lot about this and helps me in real life racing. And sometimes if I'm struggling in the race, he'll text me and give me some tips and just help me out a little bit. I don't think people watching me. My mom probably in the kitchen watching me, and so I think that's about it. I'm probably forgetting some people. And Robbie also, he helps me a lot with like line choice and just tips about the game, really.
Oh yeah, man. He said the same thing about you. He said it's good to have you in his ear, while you guys are racing. You help him out a lot, and that's cool to be contending with somebody, and at the same time you're kind of giving them tips on your line, and the guy's chasing you, and you're kind of giving them tips as you go. And
oh yeah,
that's pretty cool, man.
I think it's really important to race in a group like this because you can sort of rely on people to help you out a little bit whenever you're struggling.
Well, and what a lot of people don't see that we see from our perspective is there's 3 or 4 different rooms in the Discord. You've got 3 guys in this room. You've got 5 guys in one room, 6 guys in y'all's room or more. And so, you can kind of see, and I can kind of see by the Discord who's going to work together, who's kind of keeping tabs on each other and helping each other out. And so that kind of breaks it up a little bit. That makes it interesting when you know that there's 3 different voice chats going on in this race. Not everybody's on the same team here.
Oh yeah, some people think it's unfair. Some people love it. It's I guess there's different opinions on it, but I love it, man. I love racing in a group like this. I have fun helping people and giving them tips to get faster, and I mean it really shows the people that are putting in the time and work to get better at this stuff. And yeah.
Well, hey, man, awesome job tonight, man. I'm going to let you get on out of here, but I've had a blast watching you guys. Congratulations on the clean sweep. Also, we want to thank Dixie Bell's Cleaning Service out of the Alabama and Georgia area. And if you got any cleaning needs around your office, your home, call Dixie Bell's Cleaning Service. I want to thank them for being our title sponsor. And thank you, Jesse, man, for putting on a hell of a show. You make it easy up here in the booth, man, when you put on a show like that. I don't have to do a whole lot. And, man, great job. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Phil.
All right, buddy. You take care.
You too.
Let's go talk to old Peepaw while we're here. We're here. Let's pull Peepaw down here in the booth. And Peepaw, what's going on, man? This is Phil up in the booth. I drug you out of a conversation, I think, but what's happening?
Ain't much to it, Phil. How about yourself tonight,
Man,
sir? And welcome back.
Man, I'm happy to be back. It's been a long couple of months, and we had a lot going on, and I just kind of had to pause life and get busy with life.
I hear you, man. We all got that sometimes, so
Well, hey, bud, good talking to you. I just want to come and say hello. Tell me how you felt in that street stock tonight.
I felt great in the street stock. I was a little worried about the pros, even though it was the beginner class. I didn't want to mess up nothing or hurt nobody. I think I did all right. So I've been working on this and asking. So I guess if they'll let me, I'll keep continuing this. So and show these little young boys that an old man can get in here and run with them. So.
Well, hey, bud, I just wanted to get in here and say hello to you, and it's always good talking to you, man. And I'm gonna let you get back up there to your chat, but just wanted to get in here and say hello to you.
All right, man. I appreciate you, Phil, and thank you for everything. And glad you're back, and we enjoyed it tonight, buddy.
Oh yeah, man, I have a blast, man. But thank you for being here.
All right, man.
All right, buddy.
Later.
That's old Peepaw right there, Larry Drawhorn. That's Justin Drawhorn's dad. And, man, let's talk to Justin real quick. We'll get Justin Drawhorn down here in the booth with us because, Justin, you had a good run tonight, man. You did good in both classes. And, I mean, where'd you end up there? 6th in that one, but you kept it up there at the front for the most part. And tell me a little bit about it.
Oh man, just I don't know. Me and Charlotte, we don't quite get along. Still a little tricky track to run, but man, tonight's been I don't know. It's been pretty damn good. Running up here with these fast guys and all that. Man, I couldn't be more happier for the finish we've had this week, and look forward to progressing even more. Hopefully, we can get a few spots better next week or in 2 weeks in Port Royal.
Well, hey, man, great job tonight. I just talked to Peepaw a second ago, and I just want to get you in here and say hello. And I know it's been a little while. I just want to say hello, and you did a great job tonight, man. It's always fun watching you race.
Oh, yeah, man. We're glad you're back, and, looking forward to the rest of the season with you. It's always nice having you broadcast and all the chit-chat we all can do.
Well, I had the energy turned up tonight, man, so go back and watch the broadcast. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I certainly will, buddy.
All right, bud. Well, hey, always good talking to you, and I'm going to let you guys get on out of here.
All right, buddy.
All right, take care.
See ya.
All right, guys, this is Phil with WFR Sim Racing. What a night of racing tonight. How about Newsom with the clean sweep, street stocks, and in the super late models tonight. Robbie Milburn putting it on everybody. Came from the back of that one to get up there to the front. And, man, I got to tell you, awesome racing by all these guys. And just great to be back here with them. Great to be back here calling dirt track racing on iRacing. And great to have you guys here on WFR Sim Racing with me. My name is Phil. I will see y'all next Sunday night back here with the Weekend Challenger Racing Series. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out of here.